Hi roses, my name is Tianna and welcome to today's reading, all about what to expect in Pisces season. This reading is for water signs, so that is if you have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces sun, moon, or rising sign. If you do not but still feel called to this reading, please feel free to stick around. Remember to always take what resonates, and if you enjoyed this reading, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find my Twitter at Tianna Rose Tarot or use the link in the description box to book a personal reading with me. First of all, we have the card The Search, feeling lost, confused, lonely. And then we have the card Evolution, earth changes, climate change, transformation. The numbers 6, 9, or 45 may be significant to you in this Pisces season. Please take that as it resonates. We also have this kind of sun or orb imagery showing up here. It could indicate the coming of the spring, the warmer period if you're in the northern hemisphere. And I do think that especially with this Search card, it could represent either the literal winter or a metaphorical winter energy where there has been kind of a more quiet time in your life, not as much happening directly, and that can lead you to feeling a bit confused, lonely, unsure of what's coming next. Except this is going to be changing very soon. In this Pisces season, you are going through an evolution, and this is not just you, but also kind of a more societal evolution as well. This could be something that you play some part in. That could be both like literally through some kind of protest action, that could be through some form of magic that you take on, whether subconsciously or consciously. But as you go through this process of your own transformation, you are shifting the world around you as well. And so especially if you feel like you've been struggling to find a place of belonging, you've been maybe feeling like you just don't feel exactly where you fit in, you're actually creating those spaces and those people that are going to be resonant and aligned with you as we speak. And the more that you go through that transformation yourself of kind of becoming the person that you truly are and truly want to be, you're going to then start noticing those people, those opportunities all around you. We have the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Just going to add all of these at the bottom as well. Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. So it's interesting that we have two pages here that can represent kind of a more youthful energy, definitely kind of reaching from this period of feeling lost and confused, kind of taking matters into your own hands, but also being open to maybe intuitive messages that are coming through for you. Allowing yourself to find that balance between feeling like you need to take forward action towards your goals and then also recognizing that the universe will provide for you. For some of you, if you are interested in moving more towards an emotional connection, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the King of Wands can represent that strong, both confident but also romantic energy coming in. The Ace of Pentacles can represent new prosperity, financial success, ideas, projects, all of those things. With the Three of Wands, this is something that you've been working hard on building up towards, making those strategies You're coming forward with your plans and making sure that you are doing all of the parts that you need to do to get to that point. But a similar message that I believe came up in the Earth sign reading for Pisces season is that this is not something that is coming from outside of yourself. This is something that you can access internally. And so with this search, and especially if you've been feeling lonely, you might be feeling like this is something that you have to kind of reach for, but the universe is providing this for you. And the universe is coming in with this gift, with intuitive messages, letting you know that it is safe to relax. You're kind of sitting here, maybe on the coastline here, on your throne, watching this come in. Even if it might feel like it came out of nowhere, like a hand in the clouds just coming in to offer you something really interesting, really magnetic. Something that you've been wanting, or maybe you didn't even realize that this was exactly what you were wanting, but then once you see it, it's going to feel like, yes, that was what was kind of feeling like it was missing. But again, it's not necessarily something that is missing from you. It's not necessarily something that you have to get to externally. And it's more of a revelation within yourself. And that is what is the true evolution, the true transformation that you're going through. We have the butterfly. So that is directly kind of an evolution or transformation type of process. Going through this metamorphosis, breaking through from that winter energy into the spring, into something new. For some of you, this is a relationship evolving to the next phase. This could be going back and healing your inner child. This could just be overall growth. For some of you, with this talking card, this is a new connection that is coming in, somebody that you are going to be conversing with a lot and kind of excited about. But make sure that you're not just waiting for a person's message, that you're still going out and living your life, that you're still finding that fulfillment within yourself. With the cassette card, this is possibly a situation where you find yourself actually going back and repeating those same patterns. And so when you go through this process, know that it's not necessarily going to be linear. There may be times when things feel like you're maybe going backwards. But the more that you become aware of those patterns, the more that you can work through them, heal through them, and get to new places that really do feel more fulfilling for you. Specifically for romance in your life this Pisces season, very similar to the talking card, we have getting to know each other. We also have religious factors, so there's possibly one or both of you being religious and having that influence the connection in some way. This could be having differing religious experiences. For some of you, you're actually finding that you do have some things in common. For some of you, though, this is maybe some outdated thinking that you maybe want to consider if it's really playing a beneficial role in your life. You don't always have to take every aspect of a religious belief. And again, this also could be more of a spiritual symbolism here. So for some of you, this is kind of more intuitive messages that are coming through, the universe coming through, continuing to trust in that, manifesting, things like that. So take that if it resonates. And lastly, we have for yourself. So as I was saying, for a small group of you, there might be some religious factors that you want to break free from. So please take that as it resonates. But there might be something where you're trying to bring back into your own control. Remember that you can't necessarily control everything, that there might be situations where you're going out and wanting to find the answers, but the universe wants to bring those things to you. Just pay attention to moments where you're finding yourself maybe feeling stuck, trapped, any of those indications, especially if those are coming from another person. Make sure that you keep that in mind and pay attention to those situations. Because you are going through a process where you are truly evolving. And so you don't want to be with somebody just because you've been feeling lonely or just because you feel like, oh, this must be the gift coming from the universe. If it doesn't resonate, please let it be. And remember that while you might not be in control of everything, you do have your own autonomy, and it is important that you are in situations that really do feel aligned for you. I hope you have a great Pisces season. Thank you, water signs.